Hmm.
That makes sense.
I am here to stream today and do Honkai. I sound sleepy. I just turned it on. Do do do. I have nightmares.
You have
Apparently,
nightmares?
according to
Oh.
Bailu.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't know. That's what Bailu says. Her. What? A bowl of puffer goat belly bliss soup, 2 pieces of hash browns, just 2 pieces, and a deep fried dough stick. That's for breakfast. Then lunch is a half a caddy of fragrant white rice. I don't know what a caddy is, but okay. A plate of Granny Chen's tofu, 2 tusk pear wraps, a large cup of Immortal's Delight. I don't know what that is. Dinner is a serving of General's grilled stone calf burger, a serving of deep fried chicken wings, 2 tails of yellow boulder cheese fries. That's like a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. It's food therapy. I'll go down for food therapy. Alright, I was gonna do this Don Hong thing here. Why? Please finish. Oh. Okay, I can't do it yet, because apparently I have to do something else. Um, what is with that part of my screen? Hold on. Twitch, you are making me crazy. Alright. There was, some gems to redeem, by the way.
Oh, yes, Ruby sent, and I did it through the app.
Okay, good.
I just keep forgetting that I have to actually claim stuff in the email. I always forget to do
I guess I just want to also look around because we didn't really... We did all that. Look around here, we kind of just got, like, attacked. There's really nothing here. Oh, that path doesn't work anyway. The roots of the ambrosial arbor, which desperately need energy, rise from the soil and invade the poor furnace. Rumor has it that the energy stored in the creation furnace is heli something. Interesting. If some dude that attacked the Xianzhou and, well, he just became the furnace, essentially. Ooh. What do you offer? Oh, I need those, actually. Oh. Hmm. Do I need them right now? Not yet. I'll do it later. Nothing here. I don't think I've ever been down here. Oh, hey, look. Haha, you can't get me. Haha. I'm antagonizing the bad guys. Because it's funny. The Arumaton Design Competition. I think I've been down here too. I'm gonna have to test. I don't think it's me, I think it's Twitch. But I'm gonna have to test my internet speed tomorrow when I'm... I hear purring.
I thought I would share it with everybody.
Yeah. Is that, Ripley?
He's the only one who will purr on demand for me.
Oh, he's not even your cat.
I know. Well, he
Whoa.
kinda is now. I think
Looks
my mom
like the
gave up.
battle here was intense.
She didn't bother to interact with him. Cats are...
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
My muffin.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the general didn't make us go with the knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people. It's tough to bear.
We do a lot of fighting in the
This
game.
is nothing, Benefactor.
What game?
In any game that we're, like, Honkai or Genshin, like, all we do is fight.
Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the ambrosial arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, Zadok. Welcome.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
No.
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights.
She's being
The
judgmental.
Xianzhou must have fought well.
Who is?
March.
Oh,
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that.
are you gonna watch
Let's
the stream?
look around and see if we can find some clues.
Huh. Oh, my fat cat.
I like how the game is like, here is a quest for Dan Heng, but wait, you have to finish the one that you're still doing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Be careful.
Then make sure you
Those
go back and
monsters
do
are
it.
pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Oh, look, I guess I shall sell tea. Kidding.
Yeah, get out of here, Mr. Purr.
I'm telling him to get out of here. No, he should stay.
Well, I mean, he can't stay on my headphone forever. I'm just gonna...
It drives you nuts. It's why I pick, like, one area and stick to it, right? This way, if I end up with too many quests, then I can...
Look, there's someone over there.
Wait,
I mean,
there's a
that's
book.
one thing that I liked about what they did with Genshin is at least you can... Your quests add to your the commission thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, lately I've just been picking a quest and doing that a night, and that's pretty much my commissions for the day.
It's true.
So...
Oh, I can... Oh, yeah.
But same thing, I have so many.
Mm-hmm. Do-do-do.
While devotion to public tasks is a must, this fatigue is somewhat overwhelming.
Oh, true. Yeah, you do miss out on timed events.
But you still get some reward, right? In Honkai, at least. Maybe not everything.
I still can't even do, like, the events yet because they're all locked out. Like, this is just, like, extra. Can't do that one.
There yet.
I still can't do that one. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
I'll take it back. You can lay on.
Oh, I could do this now. I think. But I don't think... I'm not there.
No, that's the next area. It's past the Luofu.
Yeah. This isn't a real event. Can't do that. Can't do that. I can do these, sort of. And that's just like the normal thing. And I did all those. So, I'm still stuck. I have to catch up on the, make sure there's nothing else on the tables, because I seem to have missed one. No. I have to catch up on the story to... Thanks, Ruby. I think you told me happy birthday like 4 times today. Which is fine, I'll take it.
Here! There are still survivors here!
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose
I
here?
like her name.
It's
Woman in healer
dangerous.
dress. Now, hold on, give me a second.
Makes it extra happy.
Didn't even bother giving her a name.
When you coming over for presents, Annie?
Uh,
Stacked in my closet right now.
when I can? It makes it extra happy. It's 4 times happy.
We're reinforcements sent by the general.
I have to think about,
Everyone else.
like tomorrow I'm busy. Because I'm cleaning. Before.
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements.
But we'll figure it out.
Jing Yuan is truly running out of
We could
options.
do up a dinner or something for you.
Mm-hmm.
Send you home with lots of food.
She has very tiny ears compared to the other fox people.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Oh, Mr.
Well, yeah, medicus, huh? Medical.
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us.
Oh, she's crazy.
And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here!
Uh,
Can't control myself anymore!
Flaming Lance! Forward!
slap him with the book. Oh, that was actually, like, very uneventful, but that's okay.
My turn.
I did pick myself up a, apple pie
You're
from
in
the
bad
store. Because there's a store that has the gluten-free ones that are really good, so that's what I got myself.
Try that again.
What?
Jealous of it.
You're jealous?
I really wanna learn how to make a good one.
Hold on. There.
Am I talking too quietly today?
Yeah.
Think.
It's okay, I fixed it. Plus, it's doing the whole, like, story thing. I can't hear anything else. So it's okay.
Told ya I could fight. Watch this.
This game is a little different than Genshin. Genshin's a little bit more talk-heavy.
Savor
Yeah.
the vigor of it.
You can't run.
I find the characters get to the point really quickly.
Do you have answers?
Slap him. I'm extending this out on purpose.
Lance up the ready.
I told ya I could fight.
Yeah, but you still can't finish him.
Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
Yeah. Poor March.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek
Ruby said
death?
she's gonna send me some pictures of her character's stats for me.
Never stop.
Who, Ruby?
Yeah, I just want to kind of compare.
I'm
our
on
numbers.
guard.
I don't know if I'm doing it right or not, but
Fracture!
Interesting.
Lance ablaze!
These
Flaming
creatures.
Lance! Forward!
It's not Courtney, it's Megan.
I told ya I could fight. Gotta try hard.
But that's okay, you can hear her now,
Check
so
out this awesome
she's
move.
quiet. Well, she's quiet too because she's tired. It's all good. There is a Courtney though, but she's elsewhere. I don't know where she went.
That'll take more than medicine.
She's around.
there's a plethora of characters who pop into any stream.
Into the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'm
Yeah,
asking
so don't worry about it.
questions.
And BMO has a harder time with it anyways.
Let's test your knowledge.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, he kept calling you all kinds of different names for a while.
Who, me?
Yeah. Yeah.
SAS Perkipi.
Oh, I don't remember.
Knowledge is the measure of all things.
Yes.
It reveals truth
Eye,
and
silver,
falsehood.
dragon, rar.
Rar.
Time to go on the offensive.
You heard it here.
Probably got perfect.
Rar.
Yeah, he knows it, but he probably did. do it
Fail.
on purpose.
Get out.
Maybe.
No, just kidding.
Are you though?
To be fair, I call him all sorts of names too.
Yeah.
Mostly Bimo
Time
and
for a
Booby,
shot?
but
Yeah, that was Ruby did that one by accident.
and he will forever be known as that as a nickname for me.
Yep.
All
Oh.
better now?
That's okay. Yep. I know, I do it too, and just to be funny, I'll be like,
Just a little
Booby.
something. Think nothing of it.
It's not to be insulting. I
Nice
just like the
teamwork.
sound of it.
well, I mean, she was trying to, I know what she was trying to do.
You can't run!
Yeah.
Do you have
'Cause, you know,
answers?
He's got the bee,
Never stop thinking.
the bee icon was on his stream.
Oh.
And so she was like trying to reverse it. So she was like boo bee, but it just came out as booby. Oh, goodbye.
You're in bad shape.
I mean, that's what it sounds like.
Yep. That's exactly what it was.
Knowledge.
It has no knowledge. It is
Time to
literally
go on
like
the offensive.
ghost dog.
You have the worst luck running in. Watch this! Naughty children, don't listen.
She's slowly being electrocuted.
Never stop thinking. 0 points.
Oh, we're throwing chalk again.
Get out.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality?
Oh no.
You
well,
don't
that was
have
not
to
good.
appease Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Lance at the ready.
SAS Perkipi. Knowledge
take
is
him
the
out.
measure of all things. It reveals truth.
I enjoy watching this one. I don't know why, but I just like the idea of the pillar falling on things. Oh, that is so worth it. We'll just keep working on it.
Finish.
Fail. Get out.
I told ya I could fight.
I love the follow-ups.
0 points. Next.
Yeah.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out.
I don't know if he's gonna do it again, because he's thrown chalk 3 times. He might. Nope.
But I'm a
No!
Uh-oh, what happened?
I lost Natasha.
Oh, not your healer.
She's not very good with electricity, apparently.
I'm asking the questions.
Let's just slap him with the book.
Mediocre.
Ouch.
Yeah, that guy hurts.
I mean, I
Lance
wouldn't want to be
ablaze.
smacked by a book that big either.
Flaming lance.
I have a couple books that big.
Or any kind of textbook for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we could test it out one day
Time
when
to
you
go
come
on the
over.
offensive.
Slap
Then can
Megan
I
with a
get
book.
A giant chalk and huck it at your face?
my turn.
You can smack me with a book if I'm allowed to do that.
Call that defense?
That is only fair.
Never stop thinking.
Unfortunately,
Fail.
we don't have chalk like that. It's not even that big.
It's okay. I'm gonna make it as big as it is. It seems.
As big as it seems.
Fracture.
Oh, that's great.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Ah. This is what it's come to.
You have answers.
Figure some sort of launching device.
Let's
to
test
keep
your
skin
knowledge.
straight intact.
Oh, I kind of know how to do that. That's easy. You just need a rubber band.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah.
2 fingers and a rubber band.
Phew.
Try that again.
You'll have your
Time to
stream
go on
on
the
and
offensive.
your face is gonna be all white. You'll have to be like, hey.
All covered in chalk.
Chalk exploded on me.
I lost
Hold
Natasha.
on. We'll find someone
but
to
she
help.
still won, right?
You died.
Don't waste your time.
She'll come
They've
back. You just need to
converted
find an
me.
entry point.
I don't have much longer.
Dying Cloud Knight.
Go.
This poor guy.
The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
He bit the dust, or the Mara, I guess.
Yep.
Let's go.
He's gonna... Well, I mean, I don't know what the Chinese version is, but in Japan they would finish themselves off. Alright, let's fix Natasha. Poor Natasha. You know? She's just sitting there dead. I think I can use that. No? There we go. And give her full health because it's better. Okay.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoship, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
No. I think I have to raise my levels here. Please don't move. If it moves, I'm running away. Like, legit.
When you have your menu pulled like that, it freezes everything else, so...
Yeah, I could see him moving in the background, though. That's why I was getting all nervous about it.
Yeah, they can't attack you while you're on your phone.
That was too many levels, but that's okay. I still can't level him up. I need to get this thing. Where do I get this thing?
Which thing? I can't see.
The stupid suppressing edict. Stagnant artisanship commission. Oh, it's that guy. Okay, I have to do that later, because he's behind. I mean, he still does, like, significant damage, but... Still behind. Alright. Going backwards again. She's really good when she's leveled up. I have so many, like, freaking 4 stars. It's not even funny. Alright.
Not enough.
Oh. Okay. Nothing here. It's always better to fight what I can, so I'm just gonna do that.
You have answers. Let's test your knowledge.
They're kind of pretty. I like the wolf things.
0 points. Next.
The abundance. What is it? Wooden lupus. There we go.
You have the worst luck running
Lance
into me.
ablaze.
Yeah, their character design is kind of cool.
Flaming lance. Forward.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Gonna. It's already bound. Now we'll just freeze it. It's not actually frozen, but you know.
Here comes the medicine.
Not bad. 5 points.
It just falls to the ground. Splat.
I'm asking the questions. Never stop thinking.
Yeah, we're not that concerned because, you know, I have this ability here.
I told ya. You're in bad shape.
Go down? Thank you.
I'm okay.
Mean.
You can't run.
She doesn't like electricity.
Let's test your knowledge.
I just realized that the entire outside
Time
of
to
his
go on
book
the
is, like,
offensive.
made out of some kind of, like,
My turn.
either hard plastic or metal or something.
Naughty children, don't listen.
She doesn't like electricity.
You have answers.
Slap him. That's right, go away, shadow thing. Ba-doom. Ooh.
There it is.
Oh, you think so? I don't think so.
I'm asking the questions.
I'll use you
Never
on that.
stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
Lance at the ready.
SAS Perkipi.
Let me throw a pillar on him too, why not? Just get it done.
It reveals truth and falsehood.
I wish that math was real. I don't think it's real. No, I gotta take advantage of this.
0
Get him.
points. Next. Fail. Get out.
Does so much.
Savor the vigor.
There we go. Oh, rude.
Try that again.
Under the right conditions, I think I got
You can't run.
his
Call that
Chalk.
defense?
Mm-hmm.
damage to do like 50k.
Oh my god. I'm not even close
Right.
yet.
Yeah, but that's the right conditions. I was doing the
You have the
simulated
worst luck running
universe
live
and using the path of Aha or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is pretty much
All
it
better
focuses on follow-up damage, right?
Thanks a lot.
You have
So it
answers.
boosted everybody's follow-up damage, and when he was on my team, yeah, it friggin'
Let's test your knowledge.
And when he's leveled up, like he's
0
Yeah, that
points.
too, yeah.
Next.
he's basically 10 levels below everybody. And he's
Oh, I-
still doing a shit ton of damage.
I screwed up the stats
My
on
turn.
mine, and I need like one piece of equipment because I need literally 2% more crit on him for his
Time for a shot.
set to
Here comes the medicine.
do the secondary effects or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He has to have a crit
Try
rate
that
of
again.
50% or more to trigger the
I'm
stuff
asking the
that's on
questions. Think.
Oh, okay.
But I'm at like 48 point something, and I'm just like, ah, shit. So, I don't have any other equipment that I can mess around with him right now, and no resin
Reach
or
the end
whatever
of the
you call it,
story in your
fuel
own
this
way.
game, I don't remember.
It's a
Reserve
bunch of other
Trailblaze
things.
Power,
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
What is Disciples? Yeah, this is gonna take too long to read. I'm not gonna read that.
The Disciples Medicus. They're the bad guys, aren't they?
Yep.
I think.
And here they are, yeah. They're trying to basically take power. Overthrow the Xianzhou, basically.
Because they're worshippers of Yaoshi or whatever.
Yaoshe.
Yaoshi.
Yeah.
Let's see, if you were a path, what would you be, Annie?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
I do find it funny
Never
how
stop
they,
thinking.
in this game, like, it leans towards abundance being like such a terrible thing.
But I think they're talking like you have abundance and you have preservation, right? And I think that's what I was thinking about the other day was I was mistaking like cuz preservation has a lot more positive, right? It's
Yeah,
about keeping
yeah.
things going.
Yeah.
Gotta try hard
Whereas
sometimes.
abundance is like
Check out this awesome move.
keep growing things or making things live longer to the point
Too much.
where it's not gonna ever stop, which is a problem.
Yeah.
That'll take
And
more than
That's why her
medicine.
stuff is like a gift and a curse all in one.
exactly, right?
I do enjoy reading. Like I read a lot of the things on the simulated
that
universe,
defense?
like the background stuff for the aliens.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of interesting.
Let's test your knowledge.
God damn it, gross cats.
I have to say that I'm understanding more now that I just sort of took the time to really think about it, but basically, yeah, like I see what they're talking about when they talk about abundance being bad, because essentially you have to look at it this way, like, if you look at the Mara struck, right? It's like, it's more like they've been living so long, essentially, that's the idea, that
Never stop.
their bodies are making, like, their cells basically make constant mistakes. It's kind of like cancer, essentially.
Yeah, and our minds can't keep up with that. We're essentially insane.
So they go crazy.
Just in time.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the idea. So if you think about it that way, it's like, yeah, that's bad.
Not bad.
But I think that they all have, like,
Fracture.
you know, their good qualities and their bad qualities too, right?
Yep.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome
So
move.
the hunt might not be great either. We just don't know because we haven't seen it in a negative light yet.
They have their pros and cons, like they all do, right?
Yeah, we just haven't seen the effect of
That'll
it.
take more than medicine.
I feel like the hunt's
Not bad.
downfall
5
is the
points.
single-mindedness,
Think.
right? Which also
Like
is
tunnel vision.
represented with the characters' attacks, right? That the hunt characters, they only attack one single enemy.
Mhm.
Pros and cons, right?
Mhm.
I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's been enjoyable. I know Ruby says she like really liked the hunt in the simulated universe, but I have fun playing with every single path. Like I've tried them all, and I like except for remembrance and preservation, because I have no real characters that I have leveled that
Do you
utilize
have
these.
answers?
Like
Mhm.
the one ice character I
test
do
your
have that's
knowledge.
leveled up, he's not really focused on his
0 points. Next.
effect hit
Lance at the
rate,
ready.
which is what increases
SAS
his chance of
Percipy.
freezing the characters.
Mhm.
So,
Knowledge
and the
is the
path
measure
of
of all
remembrance is all
things.
about like
It reveals
doing more
truth
damage,
and
throws
falsehood.
So I have to admit, like I've barely even touched that or the path of preservation, because I have nobody
Fail.
who like
Get out.
properly shields. Other than the Trailblazer, but then again, his is like a makeshift.
0 points.
Well, I mean, his actually is pretty
Lance ablaze.
useful for me.
Oh, see, and I still use March for that. Like, she shields. But you can also, when you do the shielding stuff,
Naughty children.
um,
Don't listen. Nap time.
I have to do that. You jerk.
Try that again.
That's no, you should have finished it. Why didn't you finish it? Okay, that's fine. You can hit that
You
character.
can't run.
Oops. No, leave my healer alone, you dink.
I'm asking the questions.
Seriously.
Never stop.
Yeah, I found that there's ways to get it so that if you do certain attacks in the simulated universe, you can get a shield. So it's like one ability that you get out
Have
of
the worst
something.
one running into me. Watch this.
Yeah. Yeah, but again,
Gotta try
that
hard
relies on
sometimes.
chance.
Check out this
Yeah, that's
awesome
true.
move.
So, your cards, the cards you get, the blessings, they're randomized. So.
That'll take more
God
than
damn it,
medicine.
Audie!
All better now?
No, that's not your food.
Thanks a lot.
Yelling at the
Just
cat.
in time. Just a little
Sorry.
something.
It's
Just think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Has she calmed down now?
Body? No, she's still.
Try that again.
She's still a butthead who. does
She's
not use her
Call
little box.
that defense?
she's still mad at the boys.
My parents are probably going to be taking her to the cottage though, so that
To the
she gets
finish.
a bit of break. And then
My turn.
every once in a while we'll swap them out. I'll send the
Here comes the
little
medicine.
nuggets out there and
Not
then take
bad.
her home.
5
So I'm
points.
gonna see if that would work.
You're annoying.
Yeah, that would be good for her. There we go. I was having problems because I couldn't seem to heal because I'd finish the enemies and then it'd be over. Oh look, a pit. Do I have to do 2 at a time? It looks like I do. Well, that was easy. I don't even know how I figured that out.
I was playing with Ripley earlier. He's a really chill cat in the fact that he like lets me roll him over all over the place and on his belly and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
And I was playing with him earlier and the dog was here, so I had him on his belly and I was rolling him sideways this way, that way. And then he just kind of latched onto Rio's tail and was like batting it around while Rio was sitting there wagging it at me.
And the dog doesn't even notice.
No, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's a pretty chill dog.
Okay, I gotta check. Who was it that I was working on? It was March. I was working on March, getting her relics up. Because I have some. Gotta get those characters all, you know, up there. I don't want to use any of the purple stuff yet. Alright, well, it's a start. There we go. What's over there? I'm totally just going like way off the deep end here, like random directions. No, it's how you find stuff that might help you.
Meow. 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 There you go.
Meow.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge. Zero
Oh, this is
points.
going way better now.
Time to go on the offensive.
We'll heal everybody
You
up.
have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Naughty children, don't listen. All better now?
Let me see that.
Thanks a lot.
I like how it's like whoosh. Why?
Can't run.
Goosh, why? I don't know.
I love that. Oh, Ruby told me to hydrate.
Uh-oh. Better do it.
Hmm.
Never stop thinking.
Oh.
Fail. Get out.
Well, Tempest always like
Time to go on the
threatens me with a squirt gun. So,
My turn.
Well, that's an odd.
Lance ablaze.
no, I think it's funny. He's like, it's like hydrate, and he goes to or else, and then he puts like an Easter Island head, and then a squirt gun. So it's kind of funny.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check
I'm
out
stalling.
this awesome move.
Are you?
In my fight, yeah. Because I want to get one more heal in here,
That'll take more than medic. Here comes the medicine.
so I can
have
do
to work
this.
on I have to
Just
work on
in
my
time.
Natasha.
Just a little
I
something.
put all my stuff into.
Think nothing of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Do you have answers?
Slapped with a book. Mean.
Try that again.
I'm on guard.
Goodbye. That's better. See, I recovered from last time.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, one of them is just like sitting there sleeping. I should go smack it anyway. Oh, but I need... Yeah. There we go.
Not a scratch.
Mediocre.
I don't think so. It didn't seem to feel mediocre.
Let's test your knowledge.
I gotta get rid of these guys because they're just gonna hurt me in the end.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Time for a shot.
Not bad. 5 points.
You can't run.
Oops. Oh, are we gonna pick on March? Yep, we're picking on March.
Try that again.
I don't know why they do that. I'm the only one who has this problem.
Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
Lance at the ready.
You know what? Let's drop a pillar on one of them too.
SAS Perkibi.
We'll drop it on this one.
Knowledge is the measure of all things.
I want to see how tiny it is.
It reveals
It's so
truth
little.
and falsehood.
Slap. It's like a bug. Oh, March, you're almost dead. I want to do that, but I need to do this.
That'll take more than medicine. All better now?
Thanks a lot. You can't run.
Lance ablaze.
Go. Oh, there's gonna be some chops flying.
Forward.
Fail. Get out.
There we go. That's one down.
Try that again.
Call that defense?
I'm on guard. Fracture.
I'm stalling again, but I'm stalling on purpose.
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Thanks a lot.
Good, it's not a waste.
You can't run.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points. Let's test your knowledge.
Oh, that was easy.
Lance at the ready.
Goodbye. They have like one defiant moment.
You couldn't have done it without me.
What, is this a puzzle too? It is a puzzle. It was a very easy puzzle. Oh, look. I found a puzzle piece thing. Boop. We're going to the pickup spot. Now, where do we take it? I don't know why that was the pickup spot, but it was the pickup spot. Over here? No. Where are we going? I can see the drift on my controller. We're gonna go to this house? Oh, well, you're welcome. Thank you for the big box of treasure. So kind. Oh, I can level up some stuff here quickly. No, not you. Woohoo, a whole level. At least it's something. Alright, back down over this way. Every little bit. Nah, I'm not allowed to go that way right now. There's another puzzle. Oh, look at that. There is another bird. No, you don't see me. No one's here. Oh no. Man. No, why did you do that?
Noise.
Oh no. I have to be really careful.
Noise.
I screwed it up, but now I got it figured out. Oh no, why did you go that way? Ah! No! Oh, maybe we can sneak by. We must not get caught by a giant gorilla thing.
Go fight it.
No, it's like way too strong. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's too strong. I have to check again, but I'm pretty sure. I'm like very sure. Meow.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge.
I feel like he should have more of an effect on that one than the other guy.
The offensive.
What?
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. You have the worst luck running into me.
Ice cream.
What?
Let's go eat these.
That'll take more than you're in bad shape.
She has ice cream.
No, only in game.
Oh. I don't even have that.
Try that again.
There is no ice cream here.
Lance ablaze.
There is chocolate in the house, but no ice cream. If I was to pick, though, I still prefer ice cream.
Do you have answers?
Yep. Yep.
Never stop thinking.
Yeah, ice cream is like my favorite thing in the entire world.
SAS Perkipi. Knowledge is
But it might also just be because I really like dairy way too much. Although I guess they're both dairy.
falsehood.
Time to go on the offensive.
Hi, broken posture wolf.
Would you ever consider an ice cream maker?
No, because that would be bad.
Next.
Told ya I could fight.
Cause then all I would eat is ice cream.
Fail. Get out.
You can also make other things.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, frozen yogurt's not as good though. Sorry.
I'm asking the questions.
Slap that thing out of existence. There we go. Rude.
He got booked.
Yep.
Lance at the ready.
He did. He got booked.
Fracture.
Oh.
Oh,
That was really sad. He was like, I go to sleep
That'll take
now.
more than medicine. Here comes the medicine.
Nice teamwork.
I'm stalling again.
Not a scratch.
You can't run.
Do you have answers?
Oh, he's 100%. Let's start
Let's
shocking him.
test your knowledge.
Will you even be able to finish him? Nope.
0 points. Next.
I'm on
At least he
guard.
disappeared.
Watch this.
There we go. Look, March, you defeated someone.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I was a little bit sad in a sense when I started playing this game and I realized that, you know, like how in Genshin the characters, they all have like their own stories and like they increase as you level them up and like they have their own voice lines and stuff. You don't really see that in Honkai. It's kind of like when you get the character, you get everything.
Yep, pretty much.
So it's kind of like, well, okay. This is weird.
No friendship levels.
Yeah. Like, I like the friendship level.
But keep in mind,
They didn't do that right away either.
that wasn't like that didn't come out right at the beginning of.
No, they didn't have the friendship level thing, that's for sure. I can't fight him. He's too difficult. What level is he? I think he was like 63. Yeah, no. That's like a later thing. Alright. We went that way. Why are you guarding that?
Will of preservation.
Let's go.
I'm asking the questions.
No. First, I'm gonna light everything on fire.
Flaming lance.
We're gonna give them elemental whiplash. Because I lit them on fire and now I'm gonna freeze them all. I don't know what the yellow symbol is, so I'm just gonna slap things around with it.
Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
Time to go on the offensive.
Ruby was saying that
You have the
he's
worst
no
luck
longer
running
gonna
into
pull
me.
That'll take more than medicine.
Hmm?
She's
better
gonna
now?
stop pulling for the general
Nice
because she wants
teamwork.
to get the characters now from the next banner.
Wow.
I know.
Well, I'm still gonna try, but I don't know if I'm gonna get anywhere. Because I haven't gotten anything yet.
Do you have
If not,
answers?
the next banner might be useful
Let's
too,
test
because
your
since
knowledge.
you've got that Louch or whatever the heck his name is coming. He's a good healer. One of the best.
Oh,
I'm on
Lucha?
guard.
Lucha! Whatever his name is.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just recently met him, so.
Watch this.
Hmm.
Nap time.
Oh, okay. Marge got hit.
You can't run.
Who else can get hit? Next.
Not a scratch.
Okay, so we'll count that as March again. March. Oh, this is mean. You guys suck.
Never stop thinking.
Get him.
0 points.
And he's been shocked. Ow! He retaliated! You jerk.
Yes, Perkippy.
Yeah, no, you're going down.
Knowledge is the measure of all things.
That's what he gets for biting me.
It reveals truth and falsehood.
You're smaller than the flying bat thing. That's really weird.
Time to go on the offensive.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Fail. Get out.
Who gets hit with shock? The other one. That's perfect.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Not really. Everybody's pretty much almost
Here comes the medicine.
killing you.
Thanks a lot.
Good.
You can't run.
That does nothing. Hits everybody and almost kills March.
Just in time. Just a
That's so mean.
something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
I just can't heal March to save my life.
Let's test your
Yeah,
knowledge.
the one guy is 100%, but I want to break that.
Time to go on the offensive. Fracture.
Ow.
Not a scratch.
Ow.
I'm asking the questions.
Well, this is not helpful at all. Well, I don't like you, but I really don't like
Never
you either.
Stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
Eat chalk.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome
We'll just
move.
diminish their shields.
Indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
My turn.
That'll take more than medicine.
Thanks a lot.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Wish you could toggle, like, in the middle of battle. And I know this is impossible. To, like, your different, I want to be, like, subclasses for your Trailblazer.
Call that defense? Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Did he get out? Oh, he gets out! I love that. Fail. Get out. Gone. Oh, so rude.
Watch this.
That'll take more than medicine.
All better
Poor
now?
Natasha. All she's doing is healing March constantly.
Do you have answers? Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
Stop hitting March!
SAS Perkipi.
Payback!
Knowledge is the measure of all things.
Throw pillars on
It
you.
reveals truth and falsehood.
Yeah.
Fail. Get out.
I hate that attack already.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Only two. There's only 2 enemies in this group. Please freeze. Please freeze. One did. Ow! That's mean.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
Ooh,
Time
that was
to go on the
nice.
offensive. Defend the weak. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Hold on.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
She needs to shield herself better. Well,
You're in bad shape. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
needs to do more healing. I need to get her a specific set of artifacts to do that.
Try that again.
Yeah, there you go.
All that defense? Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
He's not gonna get out yet.
Lance at the ready. Fracture.
You have the worst luck running it.
Naughty children, don't listen.
There we go.
Thanks a lot.
Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
That's okay.
You can't run.
March, you can't do much with that,
I'm
but
on
that's
guard.
okay. Get rid of Imposter Wolf.
Time for a shot. All better now?
Nice teamwork.
I'm asking the question.
Slap him. Goodbye. I still wish I could do this in real life. I would like to slap things with books too. By things, I mean people. Where are you going, little male bird? Don't you dare. Okay, good. I did not intend to do that, but it's okay. What level are you? 63. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Anything in here? Oh, I'm not allowed there. Okay. Alright, then. Alright, we cleaned out this area. Hold on. I'm just gonna freeze that. Or, I guess minimize the ads. I guess that's what it does. Is there anything else in this corner? No. Nothing on the benches. You can't read the board. No. This guy.
rainbow's blessing. You're not disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Stop moving around. Let's see if there's a way to help you recover faster. Come on, take this. It'll help with your injuries.
You gotta help anybody.
Thank you. All of you. I feel much better now. Thank goodness you're here. The garrison is up ahead. Are you heading there now? I'll wait there for you.
Okay, we saved somebody. Yay! Ooh, praise of high morals. Finally, I haven't got one of those in a while. That makes it sound like I have no morals. Ah. Okay. There's a scroll here. Yoink. Selected classic case studies. In what, though? Complaining? Outworlder? Patience. Okay, health stuff. Well, I can't go this way. Shit. How do I get there? This way? No.
Oops.
This way. Because I avoided going up, that's right. Sorry, I saw something and I didn't. Entered safe zone.
Who goes there? Show yourselves!
We're right here.
Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
She's not divining. She knew we would get
Yes,
there.
the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned.
She knows
They
this.
haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance.
Yeah, we were told that last week. Well, you're behind the times.
The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the Disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Well, that's what you get for wearing high heels. I mean, seriously. Like, my character's shoes do not make sense for what she does, but there you have it.
Have you talked with these disciples, benefactor? What do you make of them? Why would they betray the Luofu? I don't understand.
Contains some toys. It better be. Uh-oh, there's a rustling noise. You wonder what kind of creature or thing is squirming in the package. The randomly placed courier package is likely to be the result of someone's impulsiveness. Oh, well, it doesn't say anything new.
It was so close. So close. Even seasoned soldiers of 3 centuries were turned into twisted beings. I was almost...
What's going on? No, just give me a second. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure that that was nothing important. Why is this book glowing, but I can't have it? What? Give me... I guess not.
Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Who'd have thought our enemies would turn out to be the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? The Master Diviner must have kept it quiet to avoid alerting them.
I don't want to get too close to that guy. Can we talk to the robot?
Command talisman required for operation.
What does it mean?
We probably need to present it with a command for it to act.
Gosh darn. I don't have one of those. There's a book. Yoink. Medical research collection. Nice. I'll read it later. I have so much to read later. Oh! Another book! Yes! Nutritional sciences. There's a ghastly paleness in the face of this resident Cloud Knight.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
Shouldn't even be a business.
We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another. Curse it! What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
What? Dragon tree. Long become life species have walked past this tree. Notice that the famous landmark of the Healer's Market is truly natural and harmless long life species itself. Most well-known landmark. Alchemy this ancient tree with dragon-like intertwining roots. I wish you could, like, scroll this. Kinda does look like a dragon. That is true. Man, I still can't have this book. What else is over here?
The Cloud Knights undergo such thorough training. How could they lose control like this?
It's because someone did something.
It's one thing for humans to be stricken with Mara, but Foxians and Vidyadhara?
I tried to be nice. Picked up a box and the box was like, oh, warning, warning. Pass by below them, you shake your head, dreading to continue this train of thought. Breathes its last after completing the mission of storing the goods. By the way, these are its last words. Handle with care. Courier package. Okay, we're repeating stuff now. Fruit stand. Fresh fruit with distinct edges. Those with weak teeth should stay away. I like whoever it is that did the writing for this. They're great.
I saw myself become thunder, become a storm. That scent in the elixir crucible. I could smell the future. Mere flesh will not trap me. I am the Abendir.
No, we killed that.
I see the leaves and branches covering the sky. I will change again.
We captured a few devils from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Some of them are already mad, and this one is the maddest.
Weird. Heretical collection. Ooh. That'd be fun to read. I always like that kind of stuff. The crazier, the better. Oh, another book. Unorthodox collection. The Comprehensive Handbook of Exotic Knowledge, whatever that means.
I just felt there were enemies all around me. I only felt hatred. I wanted to kill everything in my path.
That's sad too. Ooh, rotten food. Oh, great. Okay, so anyone with a sane mind would stay away from it. However, if your courage prevails over your sanity, you may open it further and take a look. Perhaps the food hasn't gone past its expiry date yet. I'm gonna click the button.
You better try some.
Oh, I am. Your courage is admirable, but it has done you harm. Although you just want a small bite, its taste is so sickening that you black out right away. Your head is spinning, and you're losing control of your body.
Oh shit, Annie!
I know, I've never had food poisoning that bad.
Then you black out upon tasting?
But maybe I ate some rotten contraband or something.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I actually legit blacked out. Okay, that was funny. Can I do it again?
Try it.
Oh, I can talk to these guys
This
too.
is different from all our previous battles.
Oh, I haven't talked to these two yet.
Even our own comrades may become our enemies this time.
Every Cloud Knight knows what they must do if their comrades become Mara-struck. Don't forget your training.
But this shouldn't be happening. We're still so young. We're not old enough to be stricken with Mara yet.
There are records of such a phenomenon in the Cloud Knight's martial doctrine. Those who come into contact with the Plague's author become Mara-struck instantly. I never thought the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were real, or so close to us.
I don't know how many more of our soldiers will...
Okay, let's see if I can do it again, just because it'd be funny. Can I do it again? No, it won't let me do it again. Darn. Alright, let's talk to this person. He steps aside after you explain your identity and show him the general's order.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through.
This part... Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious. So boring. That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. Yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance. So, you witnessed it too? The ambrosial arbor's resurrection. Magnificent. In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus the Abundance gifted the ambrosial arbor to the Xianzhou Luofu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the ambrosial arbor.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
But you're trapped in such weak flesh and blood. Why don't you do it to yourself?
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus. To eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence, a life of true freedom. I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it? I can help you.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
Maybe we don't want to. Ugh, that was creepy.
Have you talked with these disciples, Benefactor? What do you make of them?
I do feel sorry for them.
They brought this upon themselves. The Xianzhou Alliance forbids anyone from accessing forbidden knowledge regarding immortality. They should have thought about whether they were capable of paying the price when seeking the power of an eon. Xianzhou natives are more afraid of immortality than they are of the days coming to an end.
Oof, it's cold in here. I'm just gonna shiver.
They received eternal life as they had desired, but are doomed to a fate more terrifying than death. The abundance played a cruel trick on them.
That's interesting. It's another technically it's another tie to Genshin because they're talking about this immortality as being forbidden knowledge, which is the same thing in Genshin. Which is interesting. Not a huge connection though. It's not like big giant connection. But it's definitely in addition. It's just March, I guess. Yeah, it's just March. Okay, let's talk to March.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. It's making me a little nervous.
Oh my god, Zanny.
What?
I feel so dumb right now.
Why?
Because I was looking for my phone, and your stream is literally playing right in front of me on my phone. I'm like, oh shit, I need to look something up. Where's my phone? And I'm like, hear your voice, and it's like right in front of me.
Well, I mean, I've lost my phone in my own hand, so... I'm like, where's my phone? And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, can't find it. And then I realize it's in my hand.
Are you ready?
Usually it's when I'm tired. I am ready. What do I need? Enter the crossroads of fate. Hold on a second. Can I do this other stuff now? Can we do this one? Okay, wait. What is she telling me to do? Wait.
When the Master Divine, are you ready?
I clicked yes. Please note that your choice will bring about an irreversible by continuing forward will permanently disappear. Oh, okay. So I just click go and I can do them. Venom brews, immortality looms. Go? Detour.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
If you want to read and pick out a book, just go.
Books? Did I buy them all? Yeah, I bought them all. If I could, I would buy all the books. Literally. Well, there's some books I probably wouldn't buy, but, you know. There is a limit, sort of.
Household registration always takes forever.
Batuta. Oh, so there's someone still willing to chat with this old coffin dodger. When people get older, they can catch pneumonia just by having a sip of water. Aww. They've already given me meds, so I'll rest and recover. Okay. He used to be a judge in the Klimt Republic. His side job was a travel writer. Now, he's just a criminal waiting around for the Skyfaring Commission to repatriate him. Haha, I thought people nowadays are just a bunch of heartless savages. Let's talk. Maybe you can learn something from my short life. Wow. Let's see. What kind of country do you come from? My homeland, the Klimt Republic, is a great nation. Cough. I guess he's just coughing. We have a vast territory, an efficient government, honest officials, and upstanding people. The Republic was said to be made from nothing but Akavili the Trailblazer when they established the Star Rail, leading my ancestors on their path of exile to their ever-summer paradise. In gratitude for their kindness, my ancestors selected warriors and embarked on trailblazing expeditions to transform dead worlds into living ones. About a millennium has passed since its foundation. We've already seen 17 star systems with a vast territory and rich products. That's why our nation needs someone like me, a judge. Many planets exist in ecological environments different from this one. This isn't a planet. This is like a freaking spaceship. And so the Prime Minister and Council, that is, our government, needs judges like me to help ratify laws and regulations tailored to each of the different local conditions. This is awkward. When I was 20, I graduated from the Royal Academy of Laws, becoming a Doctor of Law at 24. It's a weird way of saying it. A year later, I passed the qualification exam to become a judge. Wow, it didn't take long. You're a bit young then. This is 25. Like, barely any life. I can still remember the Prime Minister at the time, Madame Weisner, awarding me my medal and encouraging me to dedicate my life to the people of the motherland just like her. Oh, that's terrifying. Just saying motherland is terrifying. How energized I was back then. The moment Madame Weisner placed that medal on me, I felt like a carefree kid again, never to be tired again. That fantasy of vitality was so strong that it was only 20 years ago. What? When attending the state funeral of Madame Weisner, oh, okay, that I realized for the first time that all of this would happen to me one day. Yep, you'd be pushing daisies. Too old to handle official duties, too weak to handle continual interstellar travel. I ultimately lie here, helpless, on a hospital bed, desperately counting all the things I should have done, but didn't. All those people I should have seen, but hadn't. Hee hee. Okay. That has twisted me into the kind of person I hate most, the kind who's loyal to their desires and gives no second thoughts to breaking the law. Kate, but you're an old man. I mean, really. At that point, it doesn't matter. You're gonna die anyway. Break the law. Go ahead. Just don't kill anyone. I used to be a travel log writer. Before coming to the Xianzhou, I traveled all over the cosmos, experiencing all the customs and peoples of different star systems. I recorded those travel experiences in truth, put them into print, and immediately aroused enthusiastic responses. Actually, I have no misgivings. Ahem, it's not due to any beautiful prose of mine, but rather because Klimt has always been like that. Any nonfiction writing is enough to rouse an impressed readership. The late Madame Weisner once said, whosoever has measured the soils of the motherland with their feet is willing to spill their blood there. What she said is true. I've seen new cities rise up on the richest planets. I've worked with nomadic herders on the poorest planets. I've seen the sun rise or set on every planet in my home system, and also the ebb and flow of every tide. Wow, this is just like blah, 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 blah. In places where disasters rage rampant, I've fought against the local beasts with the farmers. On frontier worlds, I've somehow survived combat against the Antimatter Legion. Okay. But all I've seen still is a drop in the ocean. My journey is not yet complete, but I will die soon with regrets. I am greedy for longevity. Yes, but I'm greedier for the calling of a traveler. It's over. It's all over. That is sad. Go commit a crime. It's more fun. See this old man, like... So you came to the Luofu to experience longevity? You really are a quick one, aren't you? But please, let me start at the beginning. Oh, no. When I was in my early 30s. We're getting his whole life story. I once went to see the late Madame Weisner. I told her I was going to run for Prime Ministry. I was still young back then and brimming with exuberance, but Madame Weisner shook her head and told me, it's still early. Go to the human world first. Go to the human world? Was he not human? And then I went to the human world and saw the field hospitals on the front lines lacking doctors and medicine. I saw the farmers in the desert struggling to survive. If they were in the desert, then they definitely overdid it. I saw that not every young girl out there got to experience a quote-unquote fair life. I made a lot of promises back in those days, and I've been fighting to keep them to this day. But then I woke up from a long dream only to discover that I could no longer walk. Wait until you're old and you'll find that your body is like an old grandfather clock that's gone wrong. At first you think it just needs some oil, and then the gears wear out. The mainspring loosens and the pendulum loses its accuracy. Ooh. I'm sure it does. People are just like monkeys riding a unicycle while trying to juggle. Nah. While hurrying to catch those 3 balls up in the air, you still have to keep stepping on those pedals to spin the wheel and maintain balance. I'm old and somewhat confused, but I remember every promise well. I'm afraid I'll never have time to fulfill them. That's why I've come to the Xianzhou, because I have to be here. This is the only place where I can fight the ravages of time.
Household registration.
So how is he a criminal, though? This is a document. Oh, look at all these documents I can get. A diary? Oh, who's this? The Roundkeeping Commission could give me the cash directly and let me stay at home all day without doing this troublesome job. That'd be great. I agree. Wouldn't it be great if your job just gave you cash and was like, yeah, just stay home. It's fine. Here, have some money. You didn't have to work. Just go home. Doesn't matter what I do or don't do. The results are always going to be the same. Why not cut out this middle part, which is the work? Oh, he's like, eavesdropping is rude, you know? What's up? So you just don't want to deal with anything. I'm the kind of person who hates inconvenience. If you have any kind of work that's not too tiring, not too troublesome, then I'm down for that. He's the Roundkeeping Commission's most intelligent, and I only show up when those two get stuck. Just look at those two. I'm mainly talking about the officer Jing Yan here. Still going at it so hard, so I don't have to. Just happen to have a really thorny problem that I could use your help with. No. Any thorny problem should be handed over to Jing Yan. She's the main backbone of the Realm-Keeping Commission. He's just freeloading off on her. Have you heard of the saying before? With little power comes little responsibility. Okay, but that's turning it around, dude. Put aside your judgmental look. I've put in the hours working long and hard before, and I was once upon a time considered an elite officer of the General Affairs. Besides, why do I work at the Realm-Keeping Commission? If it weren't for my failed investments, with all the curves on that chart going down, and only the prices are going up, working has become a necessary option. I hustled and I failed. Now this is the best effort I can put into work right now. Don't just leave just yet. Oh. There won't be any new tasks assigned to me. Let's chat a little longer. Okay, what can you tell me? So, what do you actually get up to? Based on my observations, Jing Yan basically does everything. Dealing with fraud, riots, various emergencies, and criminal investigations. Wow. When there's trouble, call the Realm-Keeping Commission. Really is a common saying about the Xianzhou Luofu. But what do you do? I'm Commission's most intelligent. Naturally, I engage in cerebral activity. Of course, I get some work done. Residents with lost cats, dogs, arumaton puppets, or missing household ingenia? That's a weird thing. That's my wheelhouse. I would apply for field work and then check out the tea house to investigate. Oh, wow. Don't you have a sense of duty? Such a serious accusation. I used to be the very responsible officer, too. In fact, it's because I was too responsible that I paid a heavy price. Now I don't dare take on any more responsibility. I might be lower in the Chancery's pecking order than even Deting, but I never lose courage. As long as I never try to live up to expectations, there's nothing to get mad about. If you hear about that rich lady who needs her dog walked all day, let me know. I can quit my job at the Realm-Keeping Commission anytime. It's a small place. After all, we only look after one zone. The Realm Keeping Commission is the general affairs organization of the Xianzhou Luofu, and also the institution that engages with the public of Luofu most often. Every zone has its own Realm Keeping Commission chancery to keep up with the needs of citizens. That's fair. There are many other chanceries aboard the Xianzhou Luofu, and they're pretty small in size, but large in amount. How have you not been fired yet? There's no need to be like that. I may not be diligent in my work, but I haven't committed any severe fireable offenses yet. Let me put it this way. Even Almighty Officer Jing Yan has clashed with people who came for official business because she's not tactful enough, and that's where I come in, and things will go more smoothly. Okay. Everyone has their place in a place like this. Just let the gears turn as they do, and the chains pull as they do. I've heard some Outworlders talking about workplace culture back in their homeworld. Work attitudes like mine would have long been driven out of their version of realm-keeping commissions. I do proclaim the Xianzhou Luofu to be a far superior place. Yes. Meh. Dahao? I will talk to you, Dahao, don't worry.
Household registration.
I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything else. Oh, look, a book. Jingyan. She's in charge of general affairs. Is there anything I can help you with? What can you help me with? Household regulations, applications, and maintenance for local Xianzhou citizens. Handling of cases such as fighting, wounding with a weapon, theft, robbery, processing census data, demographic statistics, resource allocation. Ah, so you're here to inspect our work then. Thank you for taking the time to visit our humble realm-keeping chancery. But I'm afraid it's currently during business hours, so please do not interrupt our everyday consultations. Seems that you're the most reliable person. I'm not at liberty to promptly respond to that question. May I ask you what you like to hear? The formal response from a Realm Keeping Commission officer or the complaint from a regular staff member? Staff member. Yeah, your observation is not wrong. If you get lumped in with two other lazy bones at work, you'll soon become the most reliable around the workplace too. Aww. It isn't a glorious title, so I simply couldn't be happy about it. That's about official Dahao's personal life. May I ask, would you like to hear the formal response from a Realm Keeping Commission officer? Or personal gossip from me? Personal gossip. You don't seem to like gossiping kind, so I'll tell you. When official Dahao was still in Cloud Knight, he saved my life. My admiration of him led me to join the Cloud Knights myself. I worked myself to the bone, and eventually I joined his elite squad. Later on, General Jing Yan was worried about him getting struck with early onset Mara due to his combat experiences, and hoped he could accept a sincere Okay, I've never seen that word before. Position as a Realm Keeping Commission official in the Exalting Sanctum, and keep him from the pains of life and death. Why are you here too? I applied for a transfer. General Jing Yuan let me come and be a minor officer at the Realm Keeping Commission. I thought it would be great to help out official Dahao, but as you can now see, I'm also putting in overtime with chores until midnight, which is far more than just doing a solid for someone. You're behaving a little big for your britches. It's business hours now. You're an Outworlder with an inquiry, and I'm an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission. Being disciplined is the expected work manner of the Realm Keeping Commission officer. How would you feel if public officials crack jokes, and chat with you during work hours. There's nothing great about it. Her work. It's the least we could do. Aww. Kind of feel for her. He doesn't look like he's, like, slacking off. I always feel like we're missing something here at the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, but I can never remember what. You've come at just the right time. Help me rule out some possibilities. Say, tell me, what do you think of our office is missing? Promo materials showcasing the work. Nah, it doesn't matter. Small ornaments that make the place feel alive. A Realm Keeping Commission officer is actually productive at work. Okay. I don't know which one to pick.
Hey. How's your day going?
Why do you sound weird?
I've been coughing a lot today, and my voice has been coming and going. Allergies are driving me nuts. All the trees around me are pollinating at the same frickin' time.
Okay, I was like, please tell me you didn't get COVID a third time.
No. This time it's all allergies.
Okay.
Been taking my Flonase, but I was out today and my voice has been coming and going. So if I talk louder than this, it cracks real bad.
You should do it anyways.
Whoa. I don't want to risk losing my voice completely. Then you're just gonna have to deal with, communicate like this.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be good either. Then we would just kick you out and tell you to go to bed.
Well, hell.
Oh my god. No, we're just playing Honkai here.
Oh, okay. What? It's not late. Good God, Mom.
It's 10:11.
It's not that late.
And then my brain's like 12, 13, 14.
Oh, my cat's screaming at me.
Let's see what he says. So once we crack a major case
What?
that even the Ten Lords Commission can't solve, then I'll let the whole Exalting Sanctum know how great the Realm Keeping Commission is. Until then, we'll keep things on the down low. Make the place feel alive. Actually, I've thought about that. You have trees and bushes, though. I'm a big fan of alcoholic nectar. And once stashed 2 bottles of nectar of Willow Woods at the Chancery. But Officer Jing Yang threw them out. She said this is the workplace and it should be undignified if anyone found out.
Oh my god.
This guy is kind of like, why did she idolize him? He's like, I also like pretty foxy actresses. So I've put up a couple of their pictures on my desk to perk up my spirits. But Officer Jing Yan confiscated those too. She said this is the workplace and those images are indecent.
Uh-huh. So he had girly pictures up.
Yeah, you know, like the pinup type.
Yep. She's not wrong.
He goes, the only way the Realm Keeping Commission feels alive is through all the courier parcels on the ground.
Oh my god.
I said, okay, well, okay. He turned down everything else. So I said, okay, well, how about someone who actually works? And he's like, young lady, that remark is uncalled for. At least Officer Jing Yan is doing her work. As long as Officer Jing Yan is here, then the Realm Keeping Commission lives up to its name. There's 2 other people in the office, and they do nothing. That Song Yan kid may be lazy, but he's smart. I have high hopes for his future. Naturally, if anything actually happens to Exalting Sanctum, you'll find me to be an extremely reliable officer. Yeah, I can't figure it out even if I crack my brain, so I was trying to figure out how to make the office better. I think I'll play a few rounds of Celestial Jade after work and think it through then. Alright, let's get down to business. What do you want?
Oh, that's right.
Forgive my forgetfulness.
Now
Glad
he
you came.
talks.
It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out. My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza. As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness. That appears to be the case. No smoke without fire, as they
So
say.
maybe a hidden agenda?
Despite being just a servant of the Realm-Keeping Commission, spending a considerable amount of time on the front lines has sharpened my senses to potential dangers. You're a capable
But not your
person,
work ethic.
and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Marastruck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm-Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
He left. Now he has a girl with him.
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm-Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Oh, okay. She's gonna explain the letter.
I read the letter you obtained from the Marastruck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Marastruck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy. That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou adhere to strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications under the guise of curing.
Okay.
I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question, and found nothing. I started thinking about how the Alchemy Commission's delve was sealed off. There must be an unspeakable secret locked away there.
Ooh.
The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
This is a little bit backwards because I've already run into these guys.
They were disciples of the Abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The Seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the Seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require. Excellent. Your work will not be in vain. The Seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Luofu, and an outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
You're a foreigner.
Household registration.
Nobody knows who you are. Here, clean up our mess.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Alright then. Laugh was kind of... How do I get up there? I'm stuck? How do I get up there?
Can someone explain? What am I looking at exactly?
I don't know. What are you looking at? How do I get there? Oh, hey, look. Yoink. Ah! You smashed countless innocent vases like this before. Uh-oh. But this one is markedly different. Instead of shattering to pieces as expected, it somehow stays in place motionless. Wow, I'm speaking badly. Hey, what are you doing? A sudden strange cry emanates from the vase. You've been a nameless for a while now and consider yourself experienced in many things, but this is still a shock. Should I go talking vase or whack it again? Whack it again. Hey, 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 take it easy. I'm the immortal in a vase, and I have lived in this vase in seclusion for thousands of years, and if it weren't for a klutz like you today, I'd probably have chilled out another few millennia more. I'm gonna hit it again. Stop it! Are you addicted to doing that? Kids these days. You're a vicious beast with a thunderous temper. This vase may be an ordinary object, but with the blessing of my power, a pipsqueak like you won't be able to shake it up at all. Why do you live inside a vase? Why don't you live inside a vase? This is great. The mortal world is cruel and evil, and only within this vase can I enjoy my peace. The universe is an infinite birdcage, and this snail shell is liberating as an entire world. Huh? It's the teapot, only a vase. In fact, with the amount of power I have, most people wouldn't notice this vase. Yet you did. If you're not an extraordinary person already, then you're destined for greatness somewhere. Why don't you give me a hand? Consider this an apology for disturbing me. I said, okay, fine, it's interesting. Haha, very well. How considerate. How considerate. Well then, please, help me out. It's nothing difficult, and there's no rush. Just do it when you have the time. Please find me 5 bags of trash. Oh, that's what you were doing. Within this vase lies a spotless vacuum, and I've always felt it lacks the hustle and bustle of mortal life. Once you find the trash, simply toss them in my vase. Nice. Okay, so trash. Interesting. First, I need to figure out how to get upstairs. I think it was over here, actually. Yes. The background noise in this game is so eerie.
Cultured people love visiting here.
Hey, look, another book that I didn't have. The Jade Abacus. We'll read that later.
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the pool. I
wish I could play. Yeah, I've talked to them already.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Why didn't he come by today?
if I need any of that.
It's a good thing you met me now. It's still not too late.
He sounds so creepy. What's he got? Rejuvenation pellet. Wait. No, it's fine. There was another shop here, no?
You'd be a tool.
Oh, just a vending machine. Get some vending machine stuff. Water. You playing Honkai 2 BMO? Or Helldivers? What am I looking for? Look for suspicious people. Are you suspicious? No. You are suspicious, but you're not really suspicious.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Ugh. Those people don't know what art is.
Those with resources are the ones who control the flow of speech.
I'll just quickly... they're just talking about the arbor being alive again. Boring.
Cultured people love visiting here. Do you know why?
I'm supposed to find
You'd be a tool.
someone potentially suspicious. I don't really... Aside from that guy. You're suspicious.
Nutri-Treasure's longevity.
I don't have any Nutri-Treasure projects on me right now, but you can ask anything you want. Okay. You must have heard about the Xianzhou. People suffer from the curse of Mara, but very few people know that there's actually a cure for it. The Ten Lords Commission will never admit it, so it's up to people like me to spread the word. The root cause behind Mara Struck is the excessive collection of meaningless memories. Hatred, hurt, and irascibility. There we go. Are all unnecessary memories. I like how when they use big words for no reason. And emotions, and are the main culprit of becoming Mara Struck. With this amnesic medication therapy device, you can forget all of those excess negative emotions and liberate your soul from all these burdens. You too can achieve the goal of living out a long life. But I don't have any symptoms of being Mara Struck. You may not be Mara Struck, but everyday worries definitely plague you. Our products are designed for use throughout the whole cosmos, and anyone can use them. That's suspicious. Are you sure there's no tricks? Please don't say that. We never engage in sham advertising. We hired testing officers to conduct rigorous product testing before we launch anything. 200 years after testing our product, they're still going strong and in great spirits. I'm not reading the rest because it's just a freaking commercial. Are your testing officers long-life species? He's like, do you enjoy calling people out? What if they are? Only long-life species can really understand longevity. After using the product, our testing officers have all claimed to feel like they could live 200 extra years. That's real qualitative data. Not quantitative. Qualitative. That's the key. And if you don't believe it, just go ask them.
Need your extractor cleaned or your
I'm at my wit's end here.
Go ahead, she's a little distracted with matters of the heart, so I might take a moment to answer. Two centuries, but I've never been able to determine who the winner is. Growing to appreciate one another is nothing short of inevitable. So what's the name of this young orderly then? I think his name is Guangda. Actually, he never used to work in this jurisdiction. He was transferred over for some reason about 200 years ago, and that's when our fates became intertwined. You don't live that long. The first time I laid eyes on him, I knew that this was no ordinary orderly. He really is one of a kind. All of the other orderlies basically turn a blind eye to me, but he's different. He always looked so casual, as if he didn't care about his job in the slightest. But that as it may, when he saw me, he'd suddenly spare no effort in getting me back to the Realm Keeping Commission. I get it. He's a natural predator, a natural fighter. This is ridiculous. All of this has inspired me to grow competitive. I vowed to the Rainbow Arbiter that I would definitely be the winner in this little cat and mouse game of his. I never thought this game would last for 200 years. We've been going at it the whole time. We both enjoyed it. Both knew that we had a special connection with each other. He's not a long life species either, which is kind of weird. They only live like the same length as regular humans. But it's a real pity. I haven't seen him the past few days. Where could he have gone to? Don't tell me he found a better rival than me. That's so sad. Okay, what do you do? He's just a lowly merchant. Okay. They sell a self-employed line of work. There's no fixed daily income. They're always squabbling with the Realm Keeping Commission for this and that. It's a tough life. I heard this, but you need to get a permit to sell goods in Exalting Sanctum. Not just anyone can do it. Despite the Realm Keeping Commission allowing traveling traders like us, they regulate us to specified places and don't let us venture beyond. And as for the place they assigned me, well, it's so deserted that I even have time to feed the pigeons. I wouldn't mind that. I have to take the initiative and run all over the place just to make a living. Naturally, I can't let the Realm Keeping Commission catch me while I'm doing this. Otherwise, I'll be fined. I'm lucky, or could even lose my license, and then it'll be even harder to do business.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
Okay.
Look no further.
I didn't see anyone else to talk to. Oh.
Excuse me.
I missed him.
From another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
Let's play along. Yes.
Excellent. Who would turn down the opportunity to live forever? The Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-lived species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
This sounds so creepy.
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger. Here we are. This is the place.
Oh, great. You have 2 henchmen.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy.
He's also got a guard behind him.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials. Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable. No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials. Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many.
Most of them.
Every species yearns for the favor and curing of merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan.
Oh, they live for 300 years.
Viriatara
Okay.
yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny.
Oh. That's sad. Huh. The Vidyadhara can't have children.
As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution.
No, it's not.
To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-lived species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives. What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple.
I have to copy a book 500 times by hand.
This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others.
Can I get a pen?
Don't worry. A traditional Xianzhou brush and inkstone has been prepared for you. Smooth action and an ergonomic design. I myself transcribed 50,000 copies with such instruments.
Your index finger has a slight cramp, and your shoulders feel a bit sore. But you've only made the first copy. There are still not 499 copies waiting to be written. As he spoke the words, the 99,999 disciples were liberated from youth, old age, sickness, and suffering. After marking the final stroke, you catch the Cloud Knight in your peripheral vision as he gestures at you.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here!
Oh, finally. Where? Why are you sitting like that?
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest. You're here undercover, right? So am I. You've got to believe me. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple. I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy. Shh! Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here.
kind of want to be like, is this Sampo?
You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the seat of divine foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of divine foresight.
Sweet.
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed, merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being. You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality. Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciple's initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. It's time for you two to battle it out.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Whoever survives will officially become a disciple. Huh. Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rules.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too. Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
Run away?
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me. Good. I knew I could trust you. My life is in your...
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight?
This just is so wrong.
And you, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
I think I cracked a tooth. Ah!
Do you have answers?
Why are you hitting Natasha?
Stop thinking. Zero
Oh, he's done.
Next.
Time to go on the offensive. Ha!
Watch this! Here comes the medicine.
I'm asking the questions. Think.
Nah. That was quick.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him.
Hey, Bimo. Are you sleeping?
No.
That was not convincing.
Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach.
Oh, okay.
Find
Well,
somewhere to dispose of the body.
you're starting to snore. Just heads up.
Oh, you've
It's
dealt
fine.
with this kind of thing before?
You could just go to bed. No? Okay.
No, I said I know.
Okay.
Shoulder's been giving me grief all day. It's so sore.
It's a side hustle.
Side hustle? Very well. These are hard times.
Apparently dragging off the body is a hide sussle.
Hide sussle?
It's hide sussle. It's
You said hide sussle.
I did. It's side hustle.
Sounds sus.
It totally is. But apparently that's what my character does for, you know, extra money.
This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils.
You fell off the table.
Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer.
Who fell off the table?
Nilla.
Oh my god.
As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple.
And then she started to fall.
You
She
take an
realized it was
active
too late.
approach to getting
She
things
reaches out
done.
to grab my beach chair
I'll be
and just
sure to
slid down
pass
back
that
down
on
the
to
floor.
my superiors.
Have you ever had a cat do something that they thought was embarrassing, and then you laughed at them, and then they leapt at you?
Not yet.
Okay, because I've seen videos of it, and I think it's hilarious.
Oh yeah. My favorite video with unexpected cat activity is a young lady that was shadow boxing with a cat, and the cat got tired of it and jumped in the air and smacked her in the head. And then she ran over the couch and curled into a ball, and he proceeded to run up the back couch and just beat the living dog shit out of her.
There was one where oh, what was it? There was a girl. I think the cat fell off the couch or something. Can't remember if it was that or a chair. And she, like, full on pointed and laughed. And the cat literally gave her, like, the look. And then went for her. So all you see is this cat just leaping at her and she's going, no, no. That's great.
In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
That's why we like them.
From now on, you will be known by the code name, Gray Peony.
Great. My code name is Gray Peony. Or Peony. I think Peony is better. Peony just sounds weird. I like, that's how I say it, but peony is actually the word.
To avoid attracting attention.
Again, it's
until then.
It's from my mother, who says every letter. So she says peony. Everybody calls it peony, and I say peony. And everybody's like, "What plant is that?" And I'm like, "This one." And they're like, "Oh, a peony." And I'm like, okay, I get it. I say every letter. Not as bad as my mom, though. She's worse.
I think it's cute.
Yeah, well, she says Monopoly. That's my favorite one. I haven't heard any other ones recently, but that's the big one. You don't play Monopoly with my mom, you play Monopoly.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I?
Had a coworker at my last job seen a name on a piece of laundry and was so confused and said, "Could you read this to me? I don't know if I think I'm reading it right." And I said, "Why don't you tell me what you think it says?" "I don't recognize the person's name, though." I said, "Well, maybe I can help you. What's the name?" "Therapy." And I didn't want to tell her, and I said, "You know, maybe I don't recognize the name. Maybe this person can help you. Go talk to her. She's been here a while. Maybe she knows this person." "That's a good idea." So she leaves.
You
Next to
ass.
that person, she stops one of the nurses and says, "Excuse me, do you know where Resident Therapi is?" And she said the nurse about died.
If they didn't know her well enough, they would have been judging her harshly. Oh my goodness.
Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them. With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the seat of
Didn't let
divine
her live
foresight.
it down. None of us did.
Stay safe, friends.
I told the boss when he came back, and I says, "Hey, have you ever heard of a resident called Therapi? I'll spell it for you." And I did, and he went, "Who? Oh my God, who did that?" And I pointed her out, and he lost it. He said, "Oh my God, I'm gone for a week."
Hey, we all get tired, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, there's all those hide sussels, you know? Nilla. Meow! Oh, you got like a talking to. Oh, I got a message. Is everything going well?
Who's that from?
The message?
Messages in the game.
Ching Su. That's good. I've always believed in your abilities. Someone has just reported in. Yeah, it was nothing. I wouldn't call it saving. We had a successful collaboration. Cloud Knight handed over all his intel, the seat of design foresight. If it weren't for your help, he'd have had a hard time getting away. As you've already infiltrated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, please keep monitoring their activities. Oh, why is Riley yelling? Go to sleep, Riley.
Yelling at Izzy again?
They should be sleeping. The lights are down. Oh my God, she just, like, sent me a wall of text here. I've mentioned before that a Cloud Knight named Zishin went missing a few months ago. I want to know what happened to him, dead or alive, so I can give an answer to his family. Let's avoid contacting each other from here on. If you're seen going in and out of the seat of divine... Wow. Seat of divine foresight, those disciples are sure to become suspicious of you. I'm wondering if I'm going to have a migraine tomorrow. Because, like, usually I get tongue-tied beforehand. Please come back in one piece, otherwise the general will be quite upset with me. I have to find green hibiscus. Because we're all talking... Oh, what? Is he in this?
Agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives?
Because he's a butt.
There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Gray peony. This must be from green hibiscus.
See? Green hibiscus. I say hibiscus. Okay. You fully demonstrated your bravery and devotion to us. I'll now give you a chance to prove how loyal and reliable you are to the organization. This mission is of utmost importance, and I don't feel comfortable entrusting it to others. Only a fighter like you can handle such an important task. Yesterday, a disciple absconded in disgrace. She posted a letter as she defected. Based on our investigation, it's an urgent missive to the seat of divine foresight. It shouldn't have arrived yet. Intercept it and help us mitigate our losses. Once you finish this arduous yet glorious task, that's excessive, I will introduce you to the Exalting Sanctum's leader of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. So long as he assents, you can begin your journey on the way of immortality.
The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum's Cycrane stands.
She's streaming. I have her stream up in the background. Or are you talking about my laugh?
No, Ruby. I said it. Said that laugh sounded like Ruby.
I don't
heard a couple people had stuff.
Oh yeah. That's probably because my stream is, her stream is running.
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent. This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept.
Set up in my shoulder.
Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is
All of you
critical
guys.
intelligence after all.
I'm the shoulder problem here.
Let's see if I can crack the code.
Well, my shoulder's been hurting for decades, and the truck accident didn't make it better.
It wouldn't have, no. I like how my character's like, let's see if I can decrypt it. Well, that was easy.
It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a Seat of Divine Foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
I'm not gonna worry about it right now. It's just whenever it rains, moisture sets up. Hurts.
It tried to snow today.
Evil creature.
Do not reply. The place where we write scripture. I'm not allowed to go that way.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star
I really thought it was gonna be that guy. He was so creepy.
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the
Cultured people love visiting here.
The good thing is that I am staying home tomorrow because I have opted to sleep in, and then the only thing I'm leaving home for is grocery shopping.
Do you know how to fix a star skip?
And to hand in my taxes.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony.
Mauve? Like the color? Is that how you spell it? Mauve.
Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations.
Oh, I'm about to have like an aneurysm here.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
Your voice does not fit you. Oh my god.
No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance.
You don't look like you did it all, but then again, neither do I, so okay, it's fair.
You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
Stick to the story.
Life is a miracle and a blessing. Any futile attempt to forsake it is a disgraceful betrayal.
Yeah, but too much life is also a disaster.
You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have already surpassed those shameful mortals.
I'm still mortal, though.
Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally.
It's poison.
Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, That shouldn't pose a problem.
What does it make your own potion now?
Do you have any questions?
Like 8 million?
I don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands.
I doubt that.
The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports directly to the Master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere.
Shouldn't you?
The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas. That's sensitive information. I know who they are, but for their security, I can't reveal their identities. It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said, security. The boss? You mean the Master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time. Keep fulfilling your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the Master in no time. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of Merciful Medicus.
That was his original name.
Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mav Moons, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
I didn't know I blew it. I just asked him a question.
The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors. Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never understand. In that case, Divine Foresight Devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
I don't think I could have gotten out of that, whether I wanted to or not. Mean.
Merciful Medicus.
Need I teach someone a lesson?
I think so.
Never stop thinking.
We'll teach him a lesson.
0 points.
Look at that. You suck so much you have to get chalked in the face.
SAS Percipi. Knowledge is the
We'll do
measure
this
of
too.
all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Smack. Because he's a jerk. Throw more chalk.
Fail. Get out.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
0 points. Next.
Damn.
That'll take more than medicine.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Oh, Megan made a noise. Oh.
Lance ablaze.
Damn, none of them are gonna last this. Oops. Yeah, I think you can finish that one off. There we go. And she went click. Something's going on. Yep.
Let's test your knowledge.
He's frozen. He's got nothing.
Fail. Get out.
Oh, damn. It's not over yet.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress.
Oh, buddy. You have it so bad.
Match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
All better now?
I think they're gonna get me.
Thanks a lot.
I don't think so.
You can't run.
Oh, yeah, look at him go.
Try that again.
Secret of the Saints.
Oh, brutal.
Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
Ah, you lose.
Time to go on the offensive.
Watch this.
And he's down.
Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine.
Nice teamwork.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Can't run. Gotta try hard.
Goes after the
sometimes.
healer right away.
Check out this awesome move.
They're not supposed to be that smart.
Never stop thinking. Fail.
Chalk.
Get out.
Slam. Pillar.
SAS Perkipi. Knowledge is the measure of all things.
Let's knock it down onto his head.
It reveals truth and falsehood.
Oh, that was nice. That's fine.
Try that again.
I'm on guard.
Oh, yes. Chalk.
0 points. Next.
Where'd the other guy go? Is he still there? Oh, he is too. Yeah, we're gonna do it again. Because this is fun.
Fail. Get out.
Oh, wait.
Lance ablaze.
We're not done yet.
Flaming lance. Forward.
I'll fall asleep again.
Go to bed.
Oh, fine.
Oh, BMO fell asleep. I thought you fell asleep. I was like, oh.
No,
You can't run.
That's
Well,
mean.
breathing through your nose.
I'm asking the questions.
Sleeping while breathing through your nose? I think most of us do that. Yeah, I try to, yeah. That's true. Actually, I don't know if BMO can sleep.
Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with.
Alright, hey, I'll go ahead and take your advice.
Join the disciples of Sanctus
Rest my
Medicus.
shoulder because it's starting to get a little worse now.
I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzu.
Yeah.
I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Good night, BMO. It's better that you get better anyways. So, the sleep will help. Good night.
Do you know how to fix a star skiff?
Where do I go to the seat of divine foresight? Up?
It's in the exulting sanctum somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, there's a person I have to talk to.
Yeah.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Yes. I'm going there now. What's O? Look at that!
Manage my shop some more.
Yes. Ooh, collect.
Temporarily closed? Why? It said I could do more. Oh, wait until 2 days later.
Oh, there's another book.
Oh, damn.
The General's Diary?
Ooh. Do it. Read that one.
Okay. Let's see.
Getting young.
Yep. The General's Diary. Let's see. September 7th. So it's fall. I was wandering around the Exalting Sanctum today and I saw a foreign Baladane pedaling along the street. I went up and found out they were selling pets. The animal I saw looked like a house cat, but its body was much smaller. It was lying down on a mat in a bamboo cage, purring and meowing affectionately. However, after the ambrosial arbor took root, most of the Cianjo people preferred large and strong pets. I asked the Baladane why this animal was so small and if anyone had shown interest in buying it. The person responded that it is true that Cianjo people like large and strong pets, but there are also those who love petite and delicate ones. Now that he saw the sparkle in my eyes, he expected that I must be the latter. Perhaps it was fate. I couldn't refuse. The person also said that this small animal is called a grimalkin, and it was one of the species that the ancestors of the Cianjo loved to keep during the primeval Imperium era. Today, the strong What the? Hello?
Another player.
That was an accident, but hello.
Hi!
Hello.
How's it going?
Sorry, apparently I can't figure out the difference between the X button and the circle button, so I kind of fucked that up.
That's okay, I've done it to you guys too.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with coming and saying hi.
That's right, you can say hi to us
Is
anytime.
this like a hi-bye situation though?
I think so.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's okay.
I'm honestly really sleepy and I'm still thinking about
No worries.
Not a problem.
I just got home.
Where you just got home?
Yeah,
maybe a half hour, 45 minutes ago.
Like, are you working at work?
No. I went for sushi with the guys and we were playing some board games.
Jealous, but awesome. And then you guys are gonna go play some more.
I don't know. Been slowly working my way through Elden Ring again.
Oh yeah. Because you're getting ready.
Exciting.
The DLC, is it out or not out yet?
No, June.
June?
Yeah.
Okay.
When they finally announced the release date, I sent a message to my boss like literally an hour after they announced it, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna look at. Can I get this day, and this day off?" And he's like, "Sure," and I'm like, "Yeah." And then I sent him a picture of the release date, and he's like, "Ah, okay, that makes sense."
Whereas if I did that with my boss, she'd be like, "I don't understand what that is."
No, he knew what was up.
Yeah, I'm the only gamer where I work right now. It's interesting.
I don't think he's much of a gamer, but I think he used to be.
Well, it depends on what your life situation is, too.
Yeah, I have no idea what his life situation is.
When I was an undergrad, I didn't play games as much.
I've had a few conversations with him, but not like a ton.
Sorry, that was my fault.
How have you two been?
Pretty good, I mean, considering.
Tired.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, the usual. Oh, yep. Just.
I am pleased though.
Mm-hmm.
I redid my team on Genshin for Zhao because I accepted the fact that I'm never getting Jean.
Neither am I.
What? There's a new warp thingy for that now.
There is, and it is completely useless as I no longer need her.
Nice. Good job.
I have moved beyond the need for Jean.
I don't have Jean, I just use Barbara.
I have him paired up with Farazan.
Oh, this is really weird. I can hear Ruby yelling in the background and on her stream.
Yeah, that sounds right. That's good. She could probably hear me.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's hear your team comp.
Yeah.
So I got Bennett, C6.
Yeah. Nice.
Farazan, C6.
Nice.
Zhao, I did not get his C1, sadly. I tried.
Damn it.
So
I
it happens.
tried very hard, but I didn't get it. And Cloud Retainer, because I can't pronounce her actual name.
Yeah,
and
she's...
I have her C1.
We know who she is. You ever seed one?
I do.
Nice. High five.
And just having her, she's not even fully leveled yet. Just having her level 80, I was able to finish floor 12 of the Abyss.
Good, awesome.
Nice.
Her and Zhao's team, like, I did a test with my 3 main teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I have my Bloom team for Nahida and Nilu, and my Nuviolette team with Navia, Nuviolette, Raiden, and Yamiko.
Nice.
And then my Zhao team, and I did the same dungeon with all 3 of them. Nahida team took about 2 minutes-ish, a little over 2 minutes. Nuviolette team took about 1:40, and Zhao finished in 30 seconds.
But that's because Cloud Retainer and Zhao go really well together.
Yeah. Well, and because of, I can build her full attack support rather than trying to build her half healing and like battery, because Farazan as a C6 takes the place of the battery.
Oh,
so
I see.
She brings Animo Shred and Animo Battery to Zhao to get his ult up so fast.
Which is what I use A for with Sino for Electro. Yeah.
For the other team, I have Yai and A together.
Yeah, people do that too. Yep.
Nice, nice.
That is the most common
that
one.
That team's hilarious. They don't have a healer or a shielder.
They don't need it.
At all. They don't. They really don't. Nuvilette's the only one that ever gets hit and heals himself.
Exactly. Oh, he's also a dragon, so you know. It comes with the territory, right? All powerful. He's also, you know, comes with his very own power washer.
Power washer. his water gun, you know?
I know.
I feel like it's more of a hydro pump.
Well, hydro cannon?
Blastoise.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, there you go. No one ever said what kind of dragon he is other than Hydro, so there you go. He's like the progenitor of Blastoise.
Oh my god.
Squirtle?
Squirtle.
You know what? They never really really put much thought into that. Like how does how do you get from the top evolution down to the bottom one as a baby? Like, huh? It is weird.
Different Pokemon have different breeding groups and they can make eggs with each other, so it doesn't even have to be another Blastoise.
Okay, that's even more creepy.
Especially when you consider some of the egg groups. I think Snorlax is in the same egg group as, like, Pikachu.
Yeah.
So you can get more Pikachus.
Better hope the Snorlax is the female.
Yeah.
Otherwise
you get a Snorchu.
Otherwise you get a pancake.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. A flat chew.
No, I like the idea of a Snorchu. It's like a Snorlax, but it's tiny.
Yeah, the people liked that idea so much they made an entire Flash game thing on the internet for it called Pokemon Fusions, where you can literally pick 2 Pokemon and fuse them together, and they're sprites. There's actually a game for that too.
It's
as a
fun.
dog groomer, we would always joke about this one breed that was a bulldog and a Shih Tzu.
It's a bullshit.
We literally had somebody come in and say, "Oh, I have a bullshit here," and we were just like, "What?" And we're like, "Yeah, it's a bulldog mixed with a Shih Tzu," and I'm like, "Oh, you did not do that. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to the
even
poor
if you
dogs?"
turned it around, you'd have a shit bowl, so it doesn't even matter.
Shit bowl.
Wasn't even charged. He's a pretty shit ball.
Or you'd have a shit dog.
Oh, yeah.
It's really bad no matter what you do.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually a game on
I'm glad to see
available
you've
where
returned
you
in one
can like
piece.
it's like a modded game.
So,
But basically it
what happened?
allows you to get
Did
a
everything
special
go as
item
planned?
that you can fuse any Pokemon into another Pokemon.
Ah.
And like it's just like it has some like default where it tries to like combine the sprites and color schemes of the two characters together. And then they have like it's an online community that makes sprites for the characters, so when you
don't worry,
like fuse them,
your
you'll have a
operation was
couple
a
of
success.
options of like the outlines to
Although
pick,
your
and you can
identity
pick
was
one, and they'll
ultimately
actually be like
you gained
custom
a wealth of
fused
invaluable
sprites
intelligence.
for some of those mons.
On top
Oh,
of that,
that's kind
you
of
managed
neat.
to get out
Some of
without
them
a
are like
scratch.
references, like people will make like a couple of particular Pokemon that fuse together and make like Piccolo from Dragon Ball or something like
Oh my
that,
gosh.
or other ones that were just like I took
never
the
imagined that
Nidoran
your scene would
female
choose
and
the
the
path of
Nidoran
evil.
male and fused
You
them
did the
together
right
to make
thing.
Nidoran. But
I'm
I
afraid
picked the
this is how the
bonus one,
Plague's
like
author
the extra
operates.
sprite, and it was
Using notions of power
fused
and
down the
life to
middle.
draw countless
So the
people
left
like your
half was
scene
the
away
male
from
and the
bright
right half was
futures.
the female,
Down a
straight
path
through the
of no
middle, and it
return.
looked so cool.
That's neat.
It's actually a real thing too, hey? Not obviously the animal combo, but what is it? Lobsters do that.
That's cool.
Yeah, one half of it will be male, one half will be female. And they're not sure, but they're like, maybe it can breed with itself.
How do you even like check that?
There's ways to tell.
Science.
There's ways to tell, because underneath, like where their scoots are, there's certain features that one has that other one doesn't have. Like they'll either be more bigger or smaller. But like,
No, I mean like the being able to breed themselves.
how do you do it?
Do you just leave them alone for a little while and hope for the best, or like?
Yeah. Yeah.
If he gets bored enough, maybe he'll fuck himself.
I mean, some of the animals don't, do it quite the way humans do, or
Yeah, I
get
suppose that's right.
or
Yeah,
get the
lobsters
same
eggs, don't
thing
they?
out of it.
Lobsters have eggs, I think.
Yeah, and I don't.
Get their little clusters.
It's like fish, right? Like they're not like fish, but it's like they don't really get. It's not really an interactive activity. It's you do it and then
Really as much fun.
exactly. They don't get anything out of it really, other than offspring. That's it, and they usually just ignore them. Once they've hatched, that's it. They're gone.
I don't know. You don't always need a partner to have fun.
No, you don't. But are you a lobster?
Last I checked, I was human, but alright.
I don't know it.
I feel like a lobster being involved in that would be even worse.
Oh,
I don't recommend.
Neither.
Maybe,
Oh my
well, I
gosh.
mean, like, I hate to say it, but if the lobster's doing that, it automatically could mean that you get offspring. So if that's what you want, I mean, go ahead, but not everybody wants that. The risk is high.
I'm
You've
good.
managed to
That's
shine a light on the darkness of the enemy.
My biology, where it is. Thanks.
This is what happens when you start with
Divine foresight will be able
Pokemon.
to improve its strategy.
And you're overly tired.
Yep. That too. I'm tired, slightly in pain. Yeah.
And fusing Pokemon.
It was a really fun game. I won't lie to you. I had a lot
And
of fun.
for all your efforts,
I actually
please
set it up on
accept
my
this
Steam Deck.
reward.
It's like
Is there
Pokemon
anything else you'd
Infinite
like to know
Fusions or
about?
something.
Cool.
Like there's like they
The
have
current
like
state.
800 or so of the Pokemon
I'm
coded into the
afraid we
game
know
with
next to
little
nothing.
like
We dispatched
2D-ish
agents,
sprites.
but they were only
Yeah.
able
And
to
then
linger on
you
the edges of the
confused all of
organization.
them. So like
Your
there's
operation is the furthest anyone's
like
managed to
10 to
infiltrate.
20,000 combinations or something stupid.
That's wild.
Well,
Yeah.
considering how many there are.
Definitely would probably keep
The seed of
someone
divine
entertained for a
foresight is
while.
still striving to answer one question. Is this but the
Because it
resurgent
connects
shadow
to
of
the
an
online,
organization
anytime
silenced a
somebody creates a
1,000
new
years
sprite
ago?
and something like that, the
Or
option once
have
they
they
have
been
it, like,
lurking in the
go through its
darkness all
approvals and
along?
stuff, the option to download it appears for anybody who has that option enabled. Because you can play it like completely offline and not have the downloaded sprites, just like the stock ones that are part of the game.
Yeah.
Or you can leave it as an online thing and download the sprites or whatever when you hit a particular fusion that you like.
Whatever the case, this sudden reemergence hints at a hidden conspiracy.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's troubled me deeply over recent few months.
Oh, I modded
It's
my
hard
Wii.
to tell what
Spent,
all
like,
of this is building towards.
5 hours on it on Thursday because I was basically learning as I go.
Sorry, what did you do?
Cool.
Mod
Modded
my
his
Wii.
Wii.
Nice. Be careful how you
What is
say that.
Alright, Annie, we're done with the reproductive conversation here.
No, I'm sorry.
We've moved on.
Apparently she hasn't.
Oh, yeah. Really.
No, it's fine. It's funny.
Not at all.
Yeah, what is
Disciple's
modding
secret
your
letter
Wii
makes
entail?
it sound as if we infiltrated their
Does
ranks
this mean
in
you can
great
like
numbers.
have all the games
The
you want
reality
on
is
it
that
kind of
only
thing?
a handful
Kind
of
mod,
agents
or-
have successfully slipped into the organization.
Technically, so I downloaded basically it's a homebrew thing now. And then in that homebrew I was able to launch specific apps. And it's really a bunch of apps you can put on there, but I grabbed one that's called the homebrew browser. And it basically uses the Wii's network connection to connect to a like kind of app store type deal.
Oh,
Mm-hmm,
okay.
And in there there's like emulators for basically everything you can think of, except for like newer stuff because it just can't handle it. It doesn't have that kind of power.
Yeah,
So like most
There's
Nintendo
other-
games and stuff like that. Or
Oh,
there's other there's even PlayStation games on there.
Oh, that's
PlayStation
crazy.
1, PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like an
And the
emulator,
majority of them lacked the
should
strength
run it.
you had
Yeah,
to make
for
it
the most
back
part,
unscathed after their
the-
identity
like
was
anything on
exposed.
PlayStation 2 probably.
They didn't
Yeah,
have the
probably
wisdom and good fortune to gain the organization's trust quickly.
I remember way back in the day, we modded our PS1, and we were so excited about that. We used
An
to
agent can't
we used to go
actually
to
consume
when
those
this was a
pellets of the
thing. I don't know if
disciples.
you guys ever had a Pick-a-Flick
Doing
or
so
a
would mean the end
Blockbuster,
of
but
their
we
life
would go
as
to
they knew it.
the local video rental place, rent a whole bunch of PlayStation games, and burn the shit out of them.
Yup.
Yeah, I remember that.
The point is,
Yeah,
there hasn't been anyone like you
But
who
it
managed to
also
delve
gives
into the group's
me the
core and
ability
obtain
to
so much first-hand
download.
information.
So there's like some games that people designed to just like throw on there that are also available.
Mhm,
But there's
mhm.
also like random softwares that you can download, and a
cool.
couple of them are pretty helpful. One I grabbed was like a USB loader, so it loads games off a USB drive.
Okay, yeah.
But one of the biggest things you can grab too is Nintendo, and what it does is it lets you
Thousand-handed
run and
merciful
back up your
Medicus'
GameCube
salvation
discs.
is a manuscript transcribed from a sacred
One of the
text.
things it can do
I don't know where the
is if you
disciples
have a
obtained
GameCube
it.
game that
It
can
likely
go
consists
online,
of fragments of
the
banned
Wii
works from the
can't
Befall era.
take GameCube games online. When it engages its emulator inherently, it turns off the wireless connection.
Yeah.
Aw.
But the Nintendo allows you to circumvent that, so you can turn on the wireless connection and still use your GameCube game and play online.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
There's also some really cool like modded game things on there. There's one that downloads over 200 new tracks for Mario Kart Wii.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice. Like probably all the old ones too.
Like probably tracks from every game, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't
All
think of,
coded
like-
in and accessible.
Yeah, because the one on the Switch is, I mean, they're getting pretty good there. I haven't counted how many they have, but they keep adding, which is amazing.
And then there was one that added like 125 levels to Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Get ready to get
Like,
frustrated.
you still need the original game in order for these to function, but still.
That's still an extra set of levels.
As I see it,
more than
there
a
isn't
set.
anything
Most of those games
particularly
only have about
alarming
30 or
about the
40.
text.
Yeah.
It recalls
That's like
the acts
almost
of the
3
Plague's
games
author's
of
warped
extra
creatures from an
levels.
equally warped perspective.
Mm-hmm.
The scripture doesn't have
I
the
was
power
trying to use
lead
it to take
people
Fantasy
astray.
Star and play online.
They do that to themselves.
Because a GameCube broadband
But it
adapter
does
is
feed
about
lies and false hope.
Oh, yeah. I still have to get into that. It's so weird. I can hear her yelling, and then, like a couple seconds later, it happens on the stream. It's like I get pre-warning.
The prescription you acquired is
took me a few hours to kind of figure
beyond
it out.
my
and
knowledge.
Yeah.
Get it all set up, and I learned that my TV has audio-video cables, which I honestly did not know.
Cool.
And it took me another few minutes after that to figure out how to actually enable them on my TV because they weren't enabled.
Oh my god, how do you do? Okay, because like mine does it automatically.
Nix.
Yeah, for my inputs, I have to actually like put them on, and then it'll actually read the input out of it. So I had to like find it in the menus and then add it in, and then it would actually like let me flip to it. And
is that a smart TV?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I just have a conventional like HD LCD TV.
There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in
That's what I was surprised by. I'm like, I didn't honestly think they did. I thought I was gonna have to go thief the little TV
on
out
the
of the bedroom.
particulars of the prescription.
Had them. Just had to figure out how to use them.
Divine foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote.
Mine would be the same.
You can get adapters for them too, though.
Yeah, they're just generally not very good.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's annoying, but I always make sure I have like some of the old ports. Like when I get a new TV, I'll make sure that they still have like some old ports if I can.
The thing is, as long as you have the audio video, like the audio,
you don't need the
red,
other
white,
one.
and yellow ones,
Yeah.
you can play pretty much everything from Super Nintendo on.
Exactly. Yep. That's exactly why I do that.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo supports those cords, so it's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nintendo was pretty smart about that.
Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation,
The
it's
power
about
cord that
time
plugs
the
into
seed
a
of divine
PlayStation 5 is
foresight
the
reeled
same
in
that
its
was
net.
used in the PS4, PS3, PS2, PS1. It's all the same power cord.
Yeah, it hasn't changed. And then you look at Xbox and you laugh and go, Microsoft, you suck.
Laughs in Xbox.
Well, there's some rumor going around that they're not going to make games anymore.
Xbox?
I'm not. I am also doubting it. That they're going to get out of the gaming industry, like for the console gaming industry, but
they just bought Blizzard.
That's what I said, but Blizzard games can go on the computer still.
Sure. But Blizzard also owns Activision and therefore Call of Duty. And Call of Duty will never stop selling itself on the console.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's
no, they
their
won't.
biggest seller.
Yeah, I know.
If you turn up
it was a weird rumor.
Feel free to come back and find me
they
anytime.
might scale back some of their like first-party IPs. They honestly don't have a lot of like studios that make first-party IPs anymore.
Well, that's because they keep closing down their projects. Yep. They're not very clever that way.
They're starting to spread out some of their stuff too.
Ask
like
away.
some of their Xbox
I'll tell you.
exclusives are coming to PlayStation now.
Very well.
I'm just annoyed that they bought Bethesda.
Yeah, but honestly, I feel like it would be a smart move for them to still release it on the PlayStation, especially since they're actually proving that they will release some games on the PlayStation anyway. Because they released Sea of Thieves, God.
Well, because they weren't making money anymore. That's why.
Sea of Thieves, oh no. Sea of Thieves is killing it.
But what they were doing was they were shooting themselves in the foot when they said, you know what, none of our games are ever going to come out on PlayStation. They'll only be on Xbox and PC. And that was when they started to shoot themselves in the foot, because a lot of people who play PlayStation also will play those other consoles and their games.
The exclusivity is literally just excluding more potential customers.
And exactly.
Finally starting to figure that out.
Yeah.
Well, most of them are. PlayStation's still kind of holding out.
Sometimes.
Like Willow
their
Reed's
first-party titles
moving
don't go
at a
anywhere other than
speed of
PlayStation.
knots.
A couple of them have managed to make it to PC, but that's it. They haven't been on any other consoles that I know of. It's like Spider-Man is only on PlayStation 5.
Yep.
That's a first-party
They have a lot of them, though. They do have a lot.
Horizon finally just made it to PC, I think this month or next month is coming.
Ooh.
But like, that game has been out for a year and a half, I think.
Oh, like the first one? Or the second one?
Second one.
Don't remember which one it is.
First one's on PC already.
Is it?
Why, hello
I'm pretty
there.
sure.
Anything I can help you with?
I don't know. I don't really check online, like PC games, if I already own them.
So, this is
But yeah,
official Seed
like,
of Divine Foresight
Sony's
business,
very.
eh? Then I'll do everything I can to assist
They
you.
like to hold their first-party titles.
Let's
and
take a
keep
look
them
at this
very
prescription you mentioned.
close. They don't like to share.
Well,
Goku, did you? What did you do?
Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West are both on PC.
Oh, he was sick.
So yeah. I'm still waiting for Starfield to go down.
I heard it was pretty shit.
Oh.
Really? I heard other things.
I think it's all dependent on the person.
Yep.
I mean, I wouldn't say you wouldn't get zero enjoyment out of it. Like, it's a Bethesda game. You're gonna get the normal Bethesda fun stuff, but it definitely did not really pull people in like, say, a Skyrim, even an Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, but Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online are kind of like unique.
Well,
They're established franchises, which helps, but...
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, a vastly different genre.
Yeah. That's the other thing, is like sci-fi genre games are a little harder to follow up with. Yeah. Look at Mass Effect.
I just heard it was a lot of, like, really empty environments, glitchy, random shit. But there was a lot of cool things you could do, too. Like the ships and stuff like that were really neat.
I wonder if they were going to add to it, though.
If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke.
I thought you were peeing on my
Seed of
desk,
Divine
so I got mad at
Foresight
you.
only deals in the serious.
You pee on my desk and
I
I
can't understand this prescription.
Just a random comment about someone or something peeing on your desk. It's up there with Ruby yelling, "Don't lick the butter."
Don't lick the butter.
Same cat, actually. I don't know why Goku likes butter, but he does. He literally jumped up on the counter and was licking the butter one time when we weren't paying attention.
Like, you cannot leave butter with this cat. Ever.
You cannot.
Lady Don Shu is renowned for her
I'm trying to go
line
at
of
my
reasoning.
waffle because I usually have
She's
freaking
proposed
margarine
several
on
prescriptions
it. Buddy,
that
it's a
would have been
plain waffle. There's nothing
incomprehensible
on
to
it.
us
Leave it
if she
alone.
hadn't explained the pharmacology.
He's like, "But I loves it. It's slightly salty."
Say, unguarded food, free range.
Still,
At
those
least
same
butter
prescriptions have
kind of
always
makes
been able
sense.
to produce
There's like the
miraculous
dairy
effects.
portion of it, but like
Lady Don Shu is a truly
there's
gifted
no dairy
alchemist.
in margarine. That shit's just oil. Why do you even want this?
It's, well, you know what? He's a lot lighter than Frieza, at least.
It's also
the
weird
more
because
amazing
cats
given
are
her
naturally
sightlessness,
lactose
wouldn't
intolerant.
you say?
Exactly.
Yeah, their love for milk is weird.
Lady
Yeah.
Don Shu likes to pass the time over
What
at
can I
Fernwood
say?
Pavilion. I'm sure you'll run into her.
I'm
if you head
lactose
that way.
intolerant and I love milk.
I am not lactose intolerant and I love dairy. So,
Oh, look, it's Ruby.
Run away!
okay, good night.
I'm fucking confused. That is not the voice I
Surprise!
Well, he randomly joined into the party and we're like, "Hello," because he normally isn't in this party.
Did everybody redeem their codes?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm saving my way to the healer
Voucher?
dude and potentially the ice chick.
Hey, young friend.
See, I was gonna go for her, but I think I'll probably just go for the healer guy because
You
like
have a very
I have the
distinct
other
scent.
two of the top 3
Using one
DPS, so I
sense
feel like I
forces
could take
the
a
other
pass on her and
senses
be
to
fine.
become
Well,
sharper.
good news, he's first, so.
I heard
Yeah.
from other alchemists.
ow!
that
And
the
that's the
prescription you
thing.
wish
If
me
I
to
lose the
assess.
50-50 for him,
Can
then
you read
I'm
it to me?
guaranteed the other one.
You lose a
so.
50-50?
Thank you.
That
Ah, it will happen eventually.
I still haven't gotten him either.
Okay, I signed in so I
Strange
can
and
show
dangerous
Megan my
prescription.
Natasha.
But I believe I understand the pharmacology.
Ow! Why'd you kick
It
me?
involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain
Who's
the
kicking
power
you?
of
Goku.
ascension.
Rubbing his belly and he's getting mad at me.
Oh, are you getting donkey
The
kicked?
specifics, however, will require further investigation.
Kinda. Like, he
This
doesn't do it
will
like
take
Frieza
some
does.
time.
It was like a warning kick. Just a single paw kicked me, my hand away. Like,
I could hardly
boy, I will
happen
fuck your
upon
shit up.
Filiatara bone marrow and test the prescription myself.
Who?
Could I?
Who would win?
Me or Goku?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got about 250 pounds on him.
That doesn't mean anything.
It does when I can pick him up.
Goku's the one, though, that still has, like, steak knives for claws, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so who would win?
Me. I can still pick him up.
Leave your
Pin him
contact
down.
details with me.
If I pick him up by the scruff of his neck, he's got nothing to claw.
Just hang there and be like, mew?
Like, I still win that.
I've seen cats do some pretty amazing things, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, if he got me by surprise, he might be able to do some damage, but I feel like I could still stop him.
Huh.
Do I have another thingy to do? No. I can talk to her.
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits.
You can tell just
A
by
person's
listening?
footfall reveals a lot about their strength and emotions. Much like how a person's breath may serve as an
I should
indication
probably do
of
my
their overall health.
my tickets
Let's get down to business.
once I finish this.
I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight. The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure. I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're
you go.
interested, feel free to take a look.
Those are my healers.
This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
Yeah, I'm still working on building Natasha, but I'm still, like, literally working on that stuff, so. Okay, now we gotta go deliver it to...
Yeah, for my gems, I'm currently sitting at 441, but I am also at...
Where was it?
What am I pity?
Here.
54.
Is that what I heard?
Relay your message.
He's mocking his son.
I heard that twice.
It's great.
I heard that twice too.
Oh, what's going on here? Something
I
happened.
am at 16 pity.
16 pity.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you pulled the sparkles.
I did, and she has been phenomenal.
Nice. God
I
damn it,
basically
hate
leveled
her.
her up to 80 pretty much immediately after I got her.
That
and
was
then...
me and the general, maybe.
I still like you yesterday. So did you get the general? I'm guessing you did, and you're like,
I mean,
never...
you knew that, though. I got them the day that they came out. I spent all 100 of my. I spent all 100 of my tickets and.
Wow. Even for those alchemists.
And was very sad
that was
because
fast.
I was rooting everybody else.
Don
for
Shu.
their
No,
luck.
I got a DPS I
Wait,
will probably never use.
Why would the Alchemy Commission's
Yeah,
chief
Chin?
alchemist be away from her post?
Oh.
I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quick. Let me see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription?
It's probably just crap.
Still, this
Oh
is
my
a clue we
goodness,
can
your
follow.
sparkle has wild
Thank you.
crit damage, but no
Please
crit rate.
accept these gifts for your
Yeah,
efforts.
she's a crit damage support.
Oh.
She adds percentage of her crit damage to whoever she
That-
targets with her skill.
Oh, that's wild. That's cool.
Please.
Yeah, so that's why her crit
them.
damage is way high, but her
You've
crit
done
rate is
so
garbage.
much for the Luofu.
Bronya's the same way.
For the
My Bronya
Xianzhou.
has 185 crit
This is
damage.
the least I could do.
Ooh. Yeah, that's awesome.
Or Dan Hung though, he needs the support because he's got 97 crit damage, but he has 87.8% chance to crit.
Oh, yeah.
So he needs the extra crit damage.
I think my Dan Hung has only 64% crit rate, but his crit damage is in the hundreds. I don't know the number.
I'm not that far.
It's either like 110%. It's not that high. Or 130. I can't remember which one was which. Cause I'm in Genshin now. I'm not in Honkai. Sorry.
I just booted up my Genshin to make sure I got all my dailies done.
I do not have all my dailies done, and I'm slacking hardcore here. I gotta hurry.
I am not pulling for Nubulette, by the way. I am pulling for Arlecchino.
What? Is she the next one after that one?
Yeah, she'll
God
be in
damn
the new.
it.
She'll be in the new
4.6.
patch.
I really want her too.
She's a spear user, but her spear is a scythe.
Ooh, I want her.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
No, so her only, but any spear she has will have a, like, almost like a ghost spear animation on it. So like a regular spear, but that you'll see in like light outline the scythe part of it. But her actual weapon, if she holds it, is a spear, is a scythe. So I'm pulling for both.
Can I
So
look
I
at the
need a lot of
history?
fucking gems.
But if somebody else equips her spear, it's just a spear.
Yeah.
Do I get the Can I get the history of my wishes? Records.
Yeah, if you go to details.
Details?
Are you on Genshin
or
or Honkai?
records? Honkai.
And then go to records.
I swear, I'm like way back now.
Well, just keep flipping pages until you find your yellow and check what page it is.
I want the
Page 9.
the father too, so maybe I'll have to bank
so you're
on
at, like where in page 9? Oh, okay, you're almost at 50 pity. Oh no, you're almost at 45 pity, I should say.
How long is this active still? 9 days.
1 more week.
What are you trying for?
I'm trying to get the general. But I'm not having any luck, so.
By the way, Zach, your Sealy is only S tier, not at SS tier.
Zila?
How do you tell what tier
I googled it.
Did she get bumped?
Yeah. By Jing Liu.
Yeah. That's fine. You can tell that to her when she one-shots bosses.
And then
when
Natasha's
her ult goes
one of
off
the
for 250,000 damage, you tell her how S tier she is.
Gladly. 1 second. My mouse died, so I have to go and get.
I'm just checking this quickly.
Also, I sent you all of my main character stats. Oh, I missed one.
Aha.
Hold up, I have one more. These are like my main strongest guys.
Oh, Dan Hung.
I love my boy.
No, these guys are all new. Alright. I'm gonna shut down my stream.
Sounds
wait.
What?
There you go.
Okay. I still have some.
Ooh.
Okay, you can turn your stream off now.
Okay.
Okay, so the SS tiers are Jingle Yu, Horny Dan Hung, Sparkle Branya,
give me a
Rume,
minute.
Fuyang, Lucha, Silverwolf, Wow Wow, and Ting Yang.
I have like almost 3/4 of those.
I don't think I have any of the SS except for Dan Hung.
And then S tiers are Genti, Blade, Kefka, Dr. Ratio, Sealy, Black Swan, Pila, Lynx, Topaz, Jingyoung, Clara, Japard, Astra.
She has everybody.
And Bailu. And then A tier is Himiko, Hanya, Gwenephen, Yukon, Welt, Kinche, Herda, Natasha, March, Huye, Trailblazer Fire, Hook, and Serval. B tier is the fucker I just pulled, Yang King, Misha, Luca, Sampo, Dunhong regular form, and Su Yang. And then C tier is regular Trailblazer and Arland.
Poor guy.
Oh, poor
They need to
Arland.
fix him.
Yeah.
All right,
So
I'm
for
just.
deep-
Can I just interrupt
sorry,
for
go
2
ahead.
seconds?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say thanks to the stream, guys. Thank you for watching and coming, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I might be streaming in the afternoon, so if I am, I'll be there. All right, guys. Good night.
So for